If you ever wake up and notice something in your room, don't pretend you didn't see it. Because once it realizes, you can see it too. It gets closer. Every night. I moved into apartment 204 because it was cheap. That should have been the first warning. The building was old. Not charming old. Rotting old. The kind of place where the elevator groans like it's in pain, and the hallway lights buzz louder than people speak. The landlord barely looked at me when I signed the papers. He just handed me the keys and said, "Don't open the bathroom door after midnight." Then he laughed. At least, I thought he was joking. The apartment itself was small. Living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. Nothing strange, at first. The first week was normal. Mostly. I unpacked, ordered cheap food, worked late, ignored the sounds in the walls. Every old building makes noise, that's what I kept telling myself. But around midnight, things changed. The apartment became different. Quieter. Too quiet. Like the building itself was holding its breath. That's when I started hearing movement inside the bathroom. Soft sounds, scratching, dragging. At first, I blamed the pipes, or rats, or neighbors, anything reasonable. But the sounds only happened after midnight, never before, never during the day. And every single night, they started at exactly 12:14 a.m. I know that because I started checking every night. 12:14. Scratch. Drag. Scratch. Like something wet was moving across the floor. The first time I checked, nothing was there. The bathroom was empty. Dry. Silent. But the mirror was fogged. Not the whole mirror. Just one spot. Right in the center. Like someone had been breathing on it. I stared at it for a long time, trying to make sense of it. Then I saw letters. Someone, or something, had written words into the fog. "Don't look away." I stumbled backwards so hard I hit the wall. And when I looked again, the words were gone. I didn't sleep that night. Or the next. Because after that, things escalated. I started hearing footsteps. Not outside. Inside. Slow. Bare feet. Walking from the bathroom into the hallway. Then stopping. Outside my bedroom door. Every night. At exactly 12:27 a.m. The footsteps never entered. They just stood there, waiting. The first few nights, I stayed under the blankets like a child, pretending I couldn't hear it. But eventually, curiosity won. One night, I forced myself to look. The hallway was dark, only moonlight from the living room window. And there, at the end of the hall, was a person. At least, I think it was a person. Tall. Too tall. Its head touched the ceiling. Its arms hung too low, long fingers. And its skin looked wrong. Not pale, not gray. Wet, like drowned skin. It wasn't moving. It was just standing there, facing my bedroom. I couldn't see its face. But I knew it was looking at me. Then slowly, it lifted one arm and pointed toward the bathroom. I slammed the door shut, locked it, pushed my dresser against it. The footsteps stopped immediately. And then, for the first time, I heard it speak. Not loudly. A whisper, wet, broken. "You looked." I called my friend Marcus the next morning. He thought I was losing my mind. Honestly, I thought so too. Until he came over. We stayed up together that night. Lights on, TV running, trying to laugh about it. 12:14 a.m. The scratching started. Marcus stopped smiling. "You hear that too?" I nodded, couldn't speak. Then, the bathroom light turned on by itself. Neither of us moved. The door slowly creaked open, and the smell hit us. Rot, mold, standing water. Marcus whispered, "What the hell is that?" Then we heard movement inside the bathroom, something dragging itself across the tiles. Slowly, toward the door, Marcus grabbed a kitchen knife. Worst mistake of his life. He stepped closer. The bathroom looked empty, until he looked up. Something was on the ceiling, clinging there. Its limbs bent backwards, its skin hanging in strips, its eyes completely black. And smiling. Marcus screamed, fell backward. The thing dropped from the ceiling. I swear, it didn't make a sound when it landed. It unfolded itself slowly, like it had too many joints. Then it looked directly at me, and smiled wider. Marcus ran. He didn't even grab his jacket. He just ran out the front door barefoot. I tried to follow him, but the apartment door wouldn't open. The lock was melting. Literally melting. Like hot wax, the creature started crawling toward me. Not fast, slow, confident. Like it knew I wasn't going anywhere. I grabbed a lamp and threw it. The bulb shattered across its face, and for a moment, I saw what was underneath the skin. There was another face beneath it. Human, screaming silently. I ran into my bedroom and locked the door. Then came the knocking. 3 knocks. Slow, heavy. Not on the bedroom door. Under the bed. I froze. Another knock, directly beneath me. Then breathing. Close, too close. Something was under the bed, and something else was outside the door. I didn't move until sunrise. When morning finally came, everything was normal again. The bathroom was empty. The hallway was clean. No smell. No creature. Nothing. Except for water. Dirty black water. Dripping from beneath my bed. Marcus never came back. Wouldn't answer calls, texts, nothing. 3 days later, I got a voicemail. Static, heavy breathing. Then Marcus whispering, "Don't let it know your name." The message ended with screaming. I moved out the next day. Or at least, I tried to. Because no matter where I went, it followed. At first, just reflections. A figure behind me in mirrors. Then sounds. Scratching inside walls. Breathing in dark rooms. Wet footprints in my apartment. And every night, at exactly 12:14 a.m., my bathroom door opens by itself. No matter where I live, no matter where I go. Last night, I finally understood why. I woke up around 3 a.m. and heard my own voice coming from the bathroom. Not similar, not close. Exactly my voice. Whispering, "Come look at me." I don't remember walking toward the door. I think part of me wanted to see it again. The bathroom light was on. The mirror was fogged, and written across it, in my handwriting, were the words, "You let it out." Then the shower curtain moved. Slowly. Something was standing behind it. Tall, wet, breathing. And then, another voice spoke behind me. My own voice. From the hallway. "Don't turn around." I realized then. There were 2 of them. One in front of me. One behind me. And neither of them was human anymore. The curtain slowly pulled back, and I saw myself. Not exactly me. A stretched version. Longer arms, too many teeth, skin hanging loose, but wearing my face. Smiling. It tilted its head, then said, "You looked away first." The lights went out. I heard running water, and footsteps rushing toward me from both directions. I don't remember what happened after that, but every morning now, I wake up wetter than before. My skin feels colder, and mirrors don't reflect me correctly anymore. Sometimes they smile before I do. And tonight, for the first time, someone knocked on my apartment door. 3 slow knocks. When I checked the people, I saw Marcus standing outside, except his face was wrong. Too wide, too wet. And behind him, in the hallway, were more people. Tall figures, all smiling, all wearing faces that looked almost human, and all of them were staring directly at my door, waiting for me to let them in.